Hi, good morning. I wanted to talk a little bit about what we've been writing on the Iran conflict and how it's been shaping energy and chemical markets. I'll provide a link to a lot of our research here below on LinkedIn, but I wanted to talk on four key points that we see are the most critical implications from this conflict going forward. First, we think that gas and LNG are going to be most impacted. We expect LNG prices in Asia and Europe to be around $20 a million BTU at least through the next few years, if not through 2030. Based on interviews that we've conducted, we don't see Qatar's LNG supply coming back online at least for 3 to 5 years. So that's going to keep global gas markets fairly tight. Second, we think that LNG prices will have an impact on demand, especially in Asia. Sustained high gas prices, LNG prices across Asia will result in power and industrial demand falling. And essentially, gas will be losing share to coal and renewables. And this could have, in the long term, a pretty big impact in terms of weakening LNG demand outlook post, say, 2030. Third implication that we see is we don't share the view that oil prices will stay high for a long period of time. We, in fact, think that oil might move back to $60 to $80 per barrel here by the end of the year. The primary cap on oil prices, we think, is going to be affordability pressure, especially in the US. And because of that, we expect geopolitical decisions to kind of reflect a lot of that pressure. And fundamentally, oil markets are oversupplied. There's plenty of oil supply around the world. And as a result, we don't really see sustained high oil prices beyond the end of this year. Finally, on chemicals, ADI does a bunch of work in chemicals, and we expect chemical markets to continue to stay under pressure. As such, chemicals has been fairly distressed for the last few years. Now, with gas prices expected to stay fairly high, we would expect operating rates to continue to fall and essentially supply to be disrupted. This would certainly help North American chemical producers, but global chemical markets outside of North America will continue to be distressed, and a lot of customers and end users of chemicals are essentially going to rethink sourcing and regional exposure. So we obviously have a lot more, so please do read some of our research. I'll provide the link here below. Thank you.